first phases, 3 phases of intimate relating. The first one is very union based. It's very like this. Yeah. The second phase of relating is very like this. And this is where relationships, if we are not conscious about our movement together, then we never get past the second phase because we strongly individuate. And once we have both been uniting so as to become one, and we have been individuating, then all of a sudden the relationship itself is born into a new phase. It's a new phase where we are both one and individuals. So it's an entirely different phase that can happen when we are no longer seeking or searching towards each other from the wounding and the longing to be a part of like our mother or father, like mother or father love. That's often what we project onto each other. Yeah. So when we face that wounding, the mother wounding, the father wounding, because our parents and the whole lineup of our beginning of life, it matters. It's incredible. The information we got there, they need to be dealt with simply. So anyway, when we move beyond that wounding, it's possible to come together from an entirely different place. And from that place, pure relating as a held container of devotion, of love, of appreciation, of freedom, of like all of the beauty that we can basically birth together as human beings. Not only freedom, but also like the intimacy of the human support of the of of the intercommunication, which is based on something completely different than the level and the ground we were standing on when we were approaching each other from the wounding and with the wounding in a way. If we're coming from a way of relating where we're moving from that monogamous relationship which was based on owning and on a closed love, a closing down love, then the next step into freedom can seem like this multiple partner thing. But again, it's a step from from the complete dying out of love, and then into like this wider love. And it's one step and it's fine. But the real step comes when we're ready to make that commitment where all of that love is let down into the one being of yourself, and inside of that, into that meeting with the other. And I'm saying it like this exactly because that is the bold step. That right there is that step which requires everything. For us to come into a purification as humans, we need to take that step, the last step. Because the taming of that sexual energy happens through that purification.